Alright, hey, what's going on, y'all? It's March 15th, 2017. Yes. I know I said I wasn't going to come back to YouTube until October or possibly January, and that is still relevant, but I wanted to give a excuse me. I wanted to give a little a long but short lecture, um, just for early 2017. Okay, excuse me. All right, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make two videos in one. So this is gonna make a pretty long video. All right. So so one of the things I want to touch on is this. Okay. Hold on a second. Make sure y'all don't see my draws. but but anyway, man. All right. So one of the things I want to touch on is that yeah, y'all remember y'all remember the episode of the episode of the Boondocks when the abusive dad um um when yeah when Uncle Ruckus' dad was coming at his mama, and he was like, "Bitch, who you think you talking to? You need you need to be around here and wash these goddamn dishes, and I need somebody to wash the stains off my drawers." But anyway, um, to get to the topic at hand, okay, so um, something was bothering my heart this morning, and so I had to come on here and talk about it. I would have did this video a little earlier, but I didn't wake back up from my nap till like really late. I was super tired. Um, I had been up all night, and there is a possibility I'm gonna be up late again because I'm gonna be writing music for an album that I'm doing. I'm not giving y'all the name of the album, uh, but very few people know about it, and to the few that know about it, shh, don't say nothing. All right. So um yeah, it's a brand spanking new album. It's coming out real soon. All right. So all right, let's get to the topic. All right. So something was bothering my heart this morning, and um I know for a fact that I got real angry because last year I was discriminated against by black women on Facebook. Okay, and the and excuse my language. I know I'm not supposed to cuss due to YouTube guidelines, but the fucked up thing was you had you had black women um that told me on Facebook, and I'm gonna explain why I'm making such a big deal out of it. You have black women on Facebook saying that they they would not they would not date a physically disabled person, because they were born disabled. Well, I want to say that I'm a upcoming activist in the making, and this is what I want to say to the handicap adults and 20-year-olds, um, 16 to 19-year-olds. Okay, if you are physically disabled like myself, right, and a able-bodied person tells you something like, "Oh, well, I don't think it's uh, I don't think it's evitable for us to be together because I don't think it's evitable for us to be together because you're you're born handicapped." So logically, what the what the prejudiced black woman is saying to you is that not only am I not gonna date you because you were born physically handicapped, but I I'm not gonna spend my goddamn money on you. And to my handicapped brothers and sisters, okay, we all know that um we all know that when we get that SSI check and that trust fund, and you have able-bodied people taking care of you, okay. I'm not saying that all of them do that because you do have some people that will give up their disabled child for adoption. Okay, in my celestial mind, okay, I don't care what you what you do with your child as long as you're not hurting it. You know, you you can adopt your child if you want, but what I really would suggest is that you would learn to take care of that child. You know what I mean? Because number one, excuse me, us as handicapped um, people, we we want we want to be looked at as human beings. Okay, this is the thing. Society, and I'm speaking to the able body. Society has programmed you to see us as crippled, um, which which was not coined um, until the 1930s. Okay, I went to Widener Memorial School um, back in 1995, and I remember seeing this plaque in the auditorium where you first come in, and it says this school was specially designed for crippled citizens. That is what society wants you to think. Okay, I hate it when people like put you know push push New Year's statements um to make something sound good. Like it's 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 2017. It's 2018. Duh, we know that. Just get to the damn point, but I'm gonna say it anyway. Okay, it's 2017, and the discrimination against the handicap has gotta stop. Okay, it's gotta stop. You mean to tell me you're not gonna date a physically handicapped black man, a a physically handicapped black man or a physically handicapped black woman because they're not born handicapped. You know, I want to tell y'all um, a story, and I need y'all to hear me out on this. I dated a physically handicapped woman, right? And I also want to share that I had some self realization. I dated a handicapped woman, and like our relationship was on and off and on, and in the beginning stages of the relationship, she told me that she told me that she she um she had a dysfunction in her vaginal area. She couldn't feel down there, and she was hoping that I would accept it. Now, at first, I didn't because I was like, well, I'm not going to continue the relationship if you can't feel down there. But when I when I when I broke up with her the first time, I thought about it, and I was like, you know, what if I said to myself, now that was foul because what if I had an erectile dysfunction because um mind you women have erections too, am I right? It's like I had I had to I had to I had to put myself in her body, in her mind for a minute. And I said, what if what if I was a black female and um a good looking sexy black brother, fine ass black brother rejected me because I I had no feeling in my vagina area, right? I would be feeling the same way as my ex would, right? Excuse me. So so when I got back with her the second time, I said to her, you know, um, I want to apologize to you for what I said before, because I know that if if I was in your shoes, I wouldn't want somebody to treat me that way. All because I have I would have a sexual complication. I wouldn't want to be rejected like that. So I gave it a shot. It worked out until we started discussing religion, and that's what basically broke up the friendship and the relationship, because I told her, I said Jesus was not a Christian, and she's a Christian. Now I know that. Now I understand that not everybody not everybody is taught the Bible the 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 way that myself and others are. I I'm no longer Christian, therefore I don't read the Bible. But however, um, wh- when it's necessary, just like right now, excuse me, when it's necessary, just like right now, I believe I believe the Christian Bible does say to rightly 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 divide the word, to rightfully divide the word and the scriptures through all truth, right? So I was basically explaining to her as to why I know that Jesus was not Christian. Okay? Now mind you, the 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 the, the Christian doctrine, according to the Bible, didn't come till later. We all know that, right? And in the book of either Acts or Corinthians, I can't remember that shit, but I think it was either Acts. Yeah, I think it was Acts where it talks about the church of Antioch, and how after Jesus' departure from the crucifixion, that's when the disciples that's when the disciples uh, became Christians, right? Um, that's basically what I tried to explain to her. I didn't try her. I didn't try to convert her to be conscious. Because you do have a you do have such a culture such as conscious Christianity. It is out there, aka via New Thought. You know what I'm saying? And shout out. Oh, I know this is irrelevant, but I want to give a quick shout out to my main man, Phoenix Bars, the Paradigm Killer, nigga. But anyway, so I basically tried to explain to her that if she looks through her own Bible, she would see that it clearly tells you that Jesus' disciples didn't become Christians until until after um, Jesus Jesus died. Okay, and it even says that um the the um the new the new the new it even tells you that the New Testament wasn't put into the Bible until a little bit later, because we all know from a orthodox theological aspect that the Bible started off as a Hebrew Bible, but the Greeks could not interpret Hebrew, so they had to put their Greek Roman theological stance on it. Okay, that their stamp, excuse me, stamp. Um, yeah. After after I told her Jesus was not a Christian, regardless if I was regardless if regardless if I was right about it. I knew I should have followed my intuition when um when when my intuition was telling me, like, don't 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 give her your pearls, because she's not gonna understand it. Now this is what I've come to understand about consciousness, right? Excuse me. Need some water. You know what? Hold on, y'all. Let me go get it. Hold on. I'll be right back. Man, I wish I could do video editing and all that. You know what I'm saying? But I know the Cyberlink UCam got it to where I can do all that, but I don't have it. So just bear with me. I'll try to meet you. Come on. Ow. All right, y'all. I'm back. Had to get my water and my cell phone. Okay. Oh yeah, and I didn't forget. I'm also gonna be making videos about how to turn your water, your bottled water, which is tap water, into flat water, okay, or filtered water. All right. So that's coming up soon. Um. All right. So as I was saying, when I was trying to show her, even through her own book, through the Bible, when I was trying to show her that Jesus was not a Christian, she started really getting mad and upset. You know what I mean? And I'm I'm the type of guy that that if that if I'm the type of guy that if you're a religious person and I'm a spiritual person, um, I'm not I'm not going to force you to eat my food. You know, if I prepare food and I offer it to you, it's your choice to eat it. You know what I'm saying? Peep game on what I'm saying now. So basically, she and I stopped becoming friends. Um, because of that reason, and and then like a few years later, when I went on Facebook and I had asked some black women, some able-bodied black women, would they go out on a date with me? Some said yes, but I let me tell you something. I got a lot more no's. I got a lot more no's than I did yes, right? And but what bothered me is when they told me the reason why they wouldn't date me, and I I really felt that was prejudice, and and for those of you that are educationally uh, illiterate, let me explain the difference between being racist and being prejudiced, because I'm now I'm talking to the white people, which which the Bible refers to as the Gentiles. You know, um, Esau's tribe. You know what I'm saying? Um, like I said, I'm not Christian at all. I don't even read the Bible, but you know, I I'm just using the knowledge that I have to um to I identify with um what I'm speaking about right now. So let me talk to the white people. To be racist, to be racist by definition means to um collectively um collectively um uh, it means to collectively unite with your own group of people, right? And and you stand on that. That is what makes you racist. Now, what makes you prejudiced is when you have hatred towards another group of people. Okay? So every time, so and this is my problem with not all white folks, but most of y'all. This is my problem with most of y'all. Every time every time we as black folks uh stick up for what we're standing for, and and you're mad because you're mad because we don't want you speaking on black issues. They're all of a sudden um y'all call us racist. I mean really, really, it would be no different if a group of black people was to um talk about a, a white person's um relationship issues and political issues a certain way. I know y'all would y'all would feel upset, correct? Okay, so that that doesn't make us racist. Like y'all using y'all using y'all are using irrelevant term. Y'all are using invalid. There we go. That's the word. Invalid terminal. Invalid. Okay, no. Invalid and irrelevant terminologies. Invalid and irrelevant terminologies. Because when when we strongly disagree on what you say, especially when you stand for it, that doesn't make us racist. That 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 just means our opinion is stronger than you, and we are we are socially we are so I'll say socially united. Okay, that doesn't make us racist. I think what you be what y'all white folks, what y'all Gentiles be trying to say is that what y'all white folks be trying to say is that we're prejudiced, and you know what our response is. Okay, bye. You know what I mean? Because like we're not gonna feel sorry for what we said just because we're not we're not gonna agree to something that you think we should stand on. You know what I mean? That's really child's play to an extent, because that's like that like I said, that would be like a group of black people talking about a white person's issues, or white politics in a very uncomfortable way. I know y'all white folks would feel the same way we would. So my thing is, knock it off with the nonsense, okay? Stop it. Cause to us, spiritually, y'all ain't nothing but children. Okay? um now back to the topic about um back to the topic about black people being discriminated against by their own. I know there's some of y'all that are gonna be watching this, and like and now I'm talking to the black folks. Now I know some of y'all are gonna be watching this and be like, you know, I don't like what this guy is saying. You know what I mean? But it's a fact. And what I'm talking about is, hold on, excuse me. I needed that. So what I'm talking about is the simple fact that when it comes down to when it comes down to um when it comes down to able-bodied able-bodied black people discriminating against disabled black people, you you can't deny the fact that there is some prejudice there. There is, and and see, this is why we pro black. This is why we pro black people. Um, excuse me. This is why we pro black people. Um, be coming at some of y'all black folks like we do. This is why we be using we be using prejudiced words like coon, brown noser. You know what I'm saying? Because because history, um according to cultural history, when you have people when you have people excuse me. Wow. When all right, when you have people that coon, um I mean, it just shows you what type of person they are. You know, they they're they're greedy. They're greedy and and selfish. But I say this, at the end of the day, God damn it, we you. So just because us pro black people, um so just because, excuse me, dinner. Just because uh just because you're not as vigorous as us, which means mentally strong minded. Just because you're not as vigorous doesn't mean that you really should have the divine right to be against us. But then again, it's it's universal law to have free will. But I want to say this from a religious standpoint, because being Pan African and pro black is somewhat religious. I would like to uh, view into that, like why did it become religious? But anyway, um, just because a lot of us in the Pan African community, and those of us who stand on being pro black, are more strong minded than some of you black people are. It shouldn't give you the definitive right to turn on us, just for material, um materialism and selfish gain. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, at the end of the day, look, bruh, look, my sister, I'm still the same skin color as you. I have the same melanin as you. So you know, so 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 my question to you is not why coon, not why sellout. I'm telling you like this. You shouldn't. You know what I mean? Because if you can go to church every goddamn Sunday and contend for the faith for Jesus, then goddamn it, you can contend for the faith for us. You know, when we're fighting for our human and civil rights, goddamn it. Okay? All right? So stop it. Now now back to my handicap brothers, back to my handicap sisters and brothers. Oh yeah, I want to say this. Um, Black, Galactic, and Starseed power to all of y'all. Okay, I love you. As you see, I got on my African T-shirt today. You know what I mean? I would have worn my unk, but I didn't feel like wearing it. And anyway, I'm not doing anything righteously to wear it. um, but anyway, back to y'all, man. I wanna say this. If I want to say this, I want to go back to the story about me and my ex. Okay. Um, Now when I came back into the when I came back into the Pan African movement, y'all already know why I left the first time, and if you don't know, you can go ahead and watch that. I actually was gonna delete one of the videos, but I'm like, you know, that's a part of my that's a part of my that's a part of my video diary. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna keep that because it's gonna show not only myself, because I do like to watch my own YouTube videos. It, not only is it gonna show for myself, but it's gonna show my subscribers. It's gonna show my subscribers that you know how it's gonna show them how strong I am. Even when other people told me I should leave, I should quit, I should give up. But that's because their purpose in life is different from mine. So 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 just because somebody might have the consciousness of being pro-black does not mean that they're meant to be pro-black. It has to be it has to be it has to be it has to be downloaded um no, that's too galactic. um, it has to be being Pan African and pro black. I see now that it is spiritual, because one of the questions I asked pro black people, it I one of the things I asked them, being in this thing, was, okay, I understand that we have our own political culture, but my thing is, do we have our own? Excuse me, I apologize for not saying excuse me the first time. Excuse me. Um, my question was, do it is there a spiritual power to being pro black? And I didn't have the answer for that then, but I have the answer for it now, and this came from my ancestors. Okay. First things first. I know this is off topic, but I have to share this because I told y'all this is gonna be a pretty long video. I have to share this. First of all, um, it's not just coming into the movement, and throwing up a black fist, or um giving away your money to help a black cause. It's a little bit more than that. You have to be born. You have to be born pro black in order to join this movement. And I'm not even talking about you being a child, being taught your pro black history and pro black morality. I'm talking about you have to have that inner conscience that will let you know, because the soul is hidden inside the body, and the spirit is an energy. So it's the spirit first, and the flesh that holds the soul together. Our soul is a piece of the sun, and our spirit is the air, the ether. Okay. Um, and the ether, um sci- um scientifically speaking, the consciousness is what keeps our true consciousness, which is located in the soul. That's what keeps it together. You know what I'm saying? Um, just like I told my man, at I Am Phoenix Bars, y'all could check him out um for those of you that want more knowledge. It's just like I told him the other day. My ancestors shared this with me. You know, um, not every black man and black woman is meant to be Pan African and pro black, because not everybody will have the same soul and spirit. You it it has to be in your spiritual family tree to be pro black. Mar, Mar, Marcus Garvey didn't just he didn't just up and one day decide to go, oh, I'm gonna be pro black. No, in order for him to do that, he had to feel it inside his own soul for his own ancestors to know that hey we were hung on trees for you. We sacrificed our own civil rights for you. You know what are you gonna do, Marcus Mosiah Garvey, to stand for us? So this is what I believe made him want to start the Pan African movement. I'm not really a Garveyite, but I do agree with some of his philosophy and opinions. Okay. Um. Yeah. Anyway, the whole point of what I'm trying to say to my black handicapped sisters and brothers is that um now if you want if you want to if you want to oh yeah, I will be doing a further lecture on what I was just talking about. You have to you have to be born pro black in order to be pro black. Okay. And yeah, and check this out. You don't even now. I think I should go into it just a little bit more. What I mean by being born pro black is now not everybody not everybody that's born into this physical dimension has to be necessarily physically born pro black to where you start being taught about pro black morality, Pan African culture. If you want to view it from that aspect, that's fine, do it. But that's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is that your African ancestors have to give you that divine right. They have to already process that information into your own soul in order for you to be pro black, because when you come out the physical womb of your mother, you may not be physically raised pro black. Listen, hear what I'm saying now. You may not be physically raised pro black. If you are, whole power to you, all right, and black power. But what I'm saying is that I'm 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 proselytizing now. I'm preaching. But what I'm saying is, be, before you come out the womb of your own physical mama, hear me now. First things first, you have to understand that you are a child of your 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 astral stars, your ancestors stars. Okay, you are stardust. Okay, you are that star seed. You feel what I'm saying? I told you this was going to be kind of a short but long lecture. Didn't I tell you that? Didn't I tell you that? Okay, let's go on some more. It has to be written from your mother's mother, who was a African queen. No, let's go back. Yeah, let me calm down a little bit. Let's go back a little bit further. It has to go from your mother's great grandmother. And I'm not saying grand, not nonchalantly. I'm I'm saying grand because she was great. Okay, like she did a lot of important things when she was in Africa. She conquered territories. She had dominion over dynasties. You know what I mean? You had, like I said, I promote the black woman on my channel. Not to say that the black man isn't important, but all I'm saying is the the great mother put me on this earth to to uh to not only raise the mind of the black woman, but the soul and the spirit. And this is why coming October, I'm going to be talking about the Arset agenda. All glory and divine multiversal honor to the Egyptian goddess Aset. Okay, and Amunet and Newt. Okay, so what I'm saying is, um, brother brother RFG Chosen One talked about a group of beings from Sirius, right? And I am from Sirius. Shout out to all my Syrian star seeds out there. That that's that's black. I'm 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 speaking to the black audience right now. I'm not speaking to the multicultural audience that's subscribed to my YouTube channel. I'm speaking specifically specifically to my black family. Okay, there is a group of beings from Sirius. Okay, I forgot the name of the beings. I got to watch the video again. But I'm gonna tell you this. I was my biological father was born from a Jamaican family, which makes me Jamaican too, right? But me no Islander, man. Okay, I'm not an Islander. I was born on the soil of America. I was born under the soil of black people that died here, as well as people that people that came from Africa and were enslaved and they were slaughtered here. So when when I when I say I'm African American, I'm proud to say that. You know what I mean? I I'm I'm I, I can't claim Israelite because for me it's gonna have to take more than a doggone biblical canonical uh, Hebraic Bible to prove to me that I'm an Israelite. I'm gonna have to pinch some blood out of my finger. I'm gonna need a cotton swab. That's right. I'm gonna need a diagnostic test. Okay. I'm not gonna claim Hebrew Israelite. I'm not gonna claim a goddamn more until I see some ancestral lineage from my father's side, which I am going to investigate. Okay, if it comes up that they were slaves and all that, cool. But at least according to my own natal chart and astrology reading, I know for a fact that I was born a leader. Thanks to the God, brother Chaos. You know what I mean? If you're watching, thank you for that reading, brother. Because now I know it was written from my ancestors way before me. That I was one of y'all leaders. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, being black spiritually, I feel like that can't be given to you out of free will. I'm not okay, no. Let me do that right. The ancestors did tell me that being born black has to be earned because because like you because like if you're a different color than me, right? Like for instance, if I was white again, right? And I can't deny that. I can't deny the fact that in a previous life, I was white. I lived in England. I was loyal to the King of Britain, and then after that, I retired and I became a farmer. That's my celestial historical timeline. Okay, that can't be denied. So you know me being black, that was earned. I had to go through certain circumstances and situations in previous lives before to be black. Hey, I was even King Tut. Uh hyper yeah. So hypothetically speaking, I earned the right to be black again in this time in my reformed life. Okay? So being pro black excuse me, that being black is not that's not something given to you. No. Let me rephrase that. Being pro black is not given to you freely. You have to have the soul. You have to have the soul of a pro black person. It has to be written from your mother creatress and your father creator, as well as your African ancestors, as well as your African celestial council, and I do believe that exists. And if I find out it does, I'm gonna be super happy. But they have to have the stamp in the beginning for you to be pro black. Okay, they have to approve that. Now, it's like if you go through certain if you go through if you go through certain circumstances and situations to and carry certain beliefs that'll make you say, okay, in my next life, I want to do this pro black thing again, and I do, but next time when I righteously reincarnate, because there is such thing as unrighteously reincarnating and righteously reincarnating, and I will explain that in a new video coming soon. So be on the lookout for that. Okay. So the next time I live another pro black life, I'm gonna be a woman. I'm a man right now, and I love my body. I wouldn't change this for nothing. But I just want to go through I just want to go through certain circumstances and different situations for my ancestors to say, okay, you've earned the right to be you've earned the right to live a pro black life again. Don't get it wrong. Don't get it wrong. The you, want, once you're born a warrior, that warrior soul and spirit, that never goes away. That'll always be with you. But I'm saying, as far as hue, this right here, as far as color, you have to. There is a religious lifestyle way of doing things. You have to show your celestial African ancestors that you've earned the right to be black again, because the, depending on the way you lived and what you said, and my ancestor my celestial African council can stamp me on this. Depending on the way you lived and what you said, determines whether you're gonna be this again or another race and ethnicity. So I feel like to have the skin, the melanin of the warrior black man or the warrior black woman, it's got to be earned. You know what I'm saying? because like I said, it's there's a righteous way to experience reincarnation, and there's an unrighteous way to experience reincarnation. Go to the homie RFG, the Chosen Ones video, and he has videos on reincarnation. I mean, I don't like to touch on stuff that people are already doing. I feel like that's corny, but then again, when I come out with that video, I may have to touch on reincarnation. So get ready for that. Family, if I'm in error about something in that video, please correct me. I don't mind correction. Okay, I'm very humble when it comes to teaching things. Alright, I ain't full of ego and all that stuff. I don't even play that. But but anyway, but anyway, man. Yeah, man. Being pro black in another life, that's gotta be earned, because you are being not only responsible for yourself and your family, but you're also being responsible for a whole community. Once you get the family and the community together, then the community has to be responsible. Then the black community has to be responsible for the black nation. And when I say nation, I mean all of the world, all of the globe. You know what I'm saying? If because in order for you to take the responsibility of the black nation, the responsibility of the community has to take that effect. And before that, the black family, because as most of us, righteous, committed, strict parent homes, or not just strict but structured parent homes, they tell us charity starts at home. Can I get an ashe? All right. so it's like being pro black. You can't have that freely. I'm sorry. You just can't. You gotta earn that. And you know, as Uncle Ben told Spider-Man, with great power comes great responsibility. So if Marcus Garvey, if Marcus Garvey and Nat Turner, and myself had to show great responsibility, then that means you do too. You know what I'm saying? Alright, so we done made it to an hour, and in closing, I want to say this, man. all the ancestors are loving this. They loving it. They're like, that was powerful. That was powerful. And they're telling me, yes, being pro-black does it has to be earned, and there is a spiritual significance behind it. And Dr. Frances Crutch Welsing, she's showing me the red, black, and green flag. She says, to understand to understand the spirituality of the Pan African, you 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 have to understand you 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 have to empower yourself and and understand the morals and the sacrifices that your ancestors have made. Okay, is that is that it, Dr. Wilson? And she said yes. Oh, okay, all right. I, y'all gonna be seeing me channel her and a lot others in the near future, because I not only am I a historian and a musician, but a historian, musician, and philosopher. But I'm also a scientist. I love science. That's why I got my altar. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show y'all. I'm gonna show y'all that in another video. Okay, right after this. I promise. All right. So yeah, man. Being 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 black, that can be given to you for free. Okay, but being pro-black, that has to be earned. You have to have the soul of the pro black um warrior. You have to have the soul and spirit of that. No, I'm sorry. You have to raise your spirit to that level of thinking, and it must be strong. It's got to be strong, because in this dimension it's hell. It's literally hell. You know what I mean? And you're gonna have to do things and go through certain circumstances and situations to empower yourself. Okay, hold on, family. Let me sit up. Okay, hold on. Whew. I was going in tonight. I didn't expect that. I wasn't even trying to do all that. I was just trying to like make an hour 00 minutes video, but it didn't turn out like that. It didn't turn out like that. You know what I mean? Because when the ancestors put something within me on what to say, because I think they know what I'm going to talk about before I talk about it. You know what I'm saying? But man, I didn't expect to do this, family. I didn't expect to do this. I'm telling you. All right. So, in closing, I want to say this. All right. What I like to say is, since there is since there is semi since there is semi segregation against able-bodied blacks and disabled blacks, I will say this to my physically disabled. No. I don't like that word. To my physically challenged, handicapped black brothers and sisters. If you find a able-bodied black man and an able-bodied black woman that will love you for you, and doesn't have a financial agenda to use you, you know what I mean, or somebody that has a aggressive and abusive reptilian mind, then more power to you. Okay, all right. Um, but I want to say that if you are ever rejected by a excuse me. All right. Thank you, ancestors. If you are ever rejected a um by a black man or a black woman, for the sisters, because I don't like leaving my sisters out when I talk about them. Okay, I don't like doing that. Once a collective, always a collective. All right. I was born into the world of inclusion, so I gotta include people. My ancestor said that's right. So if you're ever rejected by an able-bodied black man or a black woman, well, we don't have a choice, but we don't have a choice but to date our own physically handicapped black men and black women. Okay, I mean, since it's like that nowadays, we gotta that's what we gotta do. But but I am gonna I am gonna speak to the excuse me. I am gonna speak to the prejudice. I'm gonna speak to the prejudice black black man and black woman, because if if they could tell me no on Facebook, and they can give me reasons as to why they won't date me because of my disability, then who wasn't to say who wasn't to say that when you meet them in person, they're still not prejudiced towards you. You know what I'm saying? And and then I gotta mention this too, because the ancestors is putting all this, they making this information come out of me, and it's not always prejudice. You know what I mean? That will despair the handicapped black man and black woman. It's also ignorance. Okay, because in this dimension, ignorance is bliss. We have been taught by the global elite not to care. That's their agenda. That's their philosophy. That's what they want. I'm gonna say it again. That's their philosophy. Therefore, it's their agenda, because once a group of people come up with an agenda, it also means that they're about to propagate that ignorance, which is going on right now. All right. So, to my physically disabled people, if you marry a able-bodied man and an able-bodied woman, and she loves you for you, and she don't have no agenda. She's not a Jezebel. And to my sisters, if you got an able-bodied brother that's not acting like a nigga, or being a hoe, or a simp, you know what I mean? And he's standing up for you. He holding the door for you. He taking care of you. He taking care of you. He taking care of you and the kids. More power to y'all. You know what I mean? I give y'all a double black power. Yeah, yeah, I'm saying, yeah, I mean, you know, I feel like if it, I'm gonna tell you this. I recently learned that if you don't know if you're a single handicapped man like myself, and you don't find any, and you don't experience any introspection, because um scientific people are spiritual people. Okay, that's the one thing. That's the one thing I want y'all to know. If like, you know, using logic and science is fine, but if like if you're not applying to the science that you're learning, you're not really experiencing nothing. You know what I mean? You just you're just being you're a bibliophile baby. You not only do you love books, but you love being in your ego. You know what I mean? You use knowledge for your own selfish reasons. Anyway, man, like I was saying, if to my disabled people, to my disabled black people, if it ever gets to the point where if it ever gets to the point where a able-bodied person gives you their reasons as to why they don't want to date you, you know what I'm saying? Don't get upset. Don't even get mad, because I got mad when able-bodied black women rejected me because of my handicap. You know what I'm saying? I would tell you, the 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 safest and the most emotionally comforting way. Woo! Wow, I can't believe I said that. The most safest and emotionally comforting way to handle that problem is to date another physically handicapped um black man, or physically handicapped black woman. That's the only way. Now I'm gonna speak to the prejudiced able-bodied women. Okay. That were not only prejudiced towards me, but might be prejudiced towards other black men who are physically handicapped. Okay. Now, I don't I don't hate real quick, I want to make reference to something that I said earlier. Um that, you know, not everybody that's born pro black is um can be raised pro black. I'm gonna tell you why I said that, because some 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 people's some children that may be born pro black in the soul, right? They 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 could be raised by house Negroes, and I'm not being prejudiced. I'm just saying that could be real life. I'm gonna tell you something else, because I went through it. Okay, you know, the mother and father may the mother or father may groom you like that, young revolutionary, but I'm gonna tell you this. Well, you are the barrier breaker, okay? Because you know not all so called coons, because a coon ain't nothing but a sellout, okay? So not all sellouts and house Negroes, not all of them stay like that forever. Some of them have to stand up and fight for their family, their community, and eventually the entire black nation. You and another thing, you have to get out of the fear, okay? And be ignorant when unlike minds or unequally yoked in a Christian religious aspect, when an unequally yoked mind tells you the opposite of what you believe as a pro black handicapped person, not even a pro black handicapped person, but a pro black able bodied person. When they tell you things opposite, when you first hear it, because some of us are born with discerning ears. Okay, when you first hear it, ignore that shit. Okay, ignore the bitch, because they giving you false indoctrination. It's false philosophy. All right. When they tell you, don't do that. Well, or they say, oh, well, you can't say that, because this way is this way, and we have to comply to that. We have to confirm to that. No, in order for the bullshit on earth to be cleaned out, that there has to be a shift. There has to be a paradigm shift, a change. Okay, so just because you my black brother or black sister might be raised into a Christian family, or whatever religion, and they groom you to be like, oh, be a nice little boy, don't upset massa. You know what I mean? You eventually your soul is gonna go through something that'll say, hey, you gotta break out of this. You gotta break out of that. You know what I mean? It's time for you. It's time for you to be a warrior. You know what I'm saying? And I wanna even tell you this. You know what I'm saying? Now this is for the blacks that are non-pro black. If you have that if you're not pro black, and you have that warrior spirit, still stand up for your people. You know what I mean? Because that is a rightful code of conduct, and it is a righteous way to live. You know what I'm saying? So, man, I don't think it's in me to speak no more. So, I think I'm gonna end it. When I speak like this, my soul chakra and my heart chakra be opening up, because the ancestors within me, they want me to give y'all this information from inside. You know what I'm saying? All right, so remember to put 3 stars in your heart, which is love, knowledge, and wisdom. And remember to love yourself, because if you don't love yourself, then how in the world are you going to love yourself? Alright? And until next time. So, before I close out, I would like to present to you all, before I close out, and it's 10:19. I ain't gonna go to sleep, but I gotta get in the bed. But before I get in the bed, I wanna I wanna I wanna show you all something that took me not too long to make. It was very easy. You know what I'm saying? I would like to present to y'all for the very first time my my very first altar. Alright? Check that out. See that? Look at that, look at that, y'all. Look at that, family. Look at that. You know what I mean? Ain't that decent? I made that myself. You know what I mean? So not only is my not only is my energy in this altar, but also also my mother's cosmic energy is in this. My grandmother's cosmic energy is put in this, and possibly my great grandmother's. You know what I mean? And the table that's right there. That's oh, excuse me, I almost dropped it. This table right here. This is my grandmother's table, which now makes it my table. Okay. I got my rock from my root chakra, or all of my auras, because I'm also elemental, so I'm connected to the earth as well. I got a heart chakra. I got a quartz crystal that needs some repairing. All it needs is some alcohol and sunlight. Okay, to get it back to its natural state. Then I have a throat chakra crystal. Okay, and I think that throat chakra crystal you see right there, not the throat chakra pyramid, but the crystal right there you see. I believe that's kyanite. Okay, Kyanite, kyanite. All right, look that up, and you'll see what I'm talking about. All right, so before that, you see the throat chakra pyramid. I was gonna meditate today, but I had it in my heart to speak my mind tonight, so I really couldn't go into meditation like I want to. And then a few crystals after that, we got the crown chakra pyramid. I even have a crystal for the crown chakra, but I didn't want to put it on my altar, because I didn't want it to leave it out all night, and if you leave it out at night in a room that's like warm temperature, then energetically it won't be as potent. Okay, so, but I will show you guys the crown chakra crystal in another in another video real soon. Okay. All right. So right over there we got a we got a cracked we got a cracked stone rose pyramid. Okay. The oh, and I want to tell you, it still works, but it doesn't give off that much energy as it used to. So I'm learning. I may have to purchase me another one of those. You know what I mean? That pyramid that's in the center right there. Okay, I may have to purchase me another one of those. Um, what I learned is like don't be careful when you no. As a matter of fact, don't put your stone pyramids outside. Leave them in the house. They okay. They more powerful. They more powerful when they in the crib. Okay, when they in your house. All right. So don't take them outside because you know it's glass and it'll break. Okay. All right. And then this baby right here, this powerful thing. This is my magic wand. Uh, a lot of people they come to me and be like, is that's a nice crystal? And I had to tell them it's not a crystal. It's a magic wand. Okay, it's a wand, and yes, it is effective. I might have to like clean it and charge it. Oh, and also when you clean your crystals and pyramids, please do not use tap water. If you don't have if you don't have filtered water in your house, go buy some alkaline water to cleanse it. Okay. All right. I'm gonna be doing. Oh, and I got an amethyst crystal and I amethyst pyramid. Okay, as well as a pyramid for my aura. Okay, that little pyramid that look like a rainbow. Okay, so I'm gonna be doing a whole separate video on. Whoops, excuse me. I'm gonna be doing a whole another video on on crystals and how to use them and I'm gonna even do a vlog on what I use my crystals and pyramids for. I don't have stones yet. I'm going to buy some, but I'm just saying I don't have them yet. All right, so let me turn this let me turn the laptop around, and then I'm gonna upload this thing to the channel, so I can get some comments. If you like what you heard today, give it a like. Tell your friends and your fam about me. All right, now to all my white star seeds out there, I give you a galactic power. To my black star seeds, I give you a galactic and black star seed power. All right, to my to my to my to my to my to the juggalos that still fuck with me. I give y'all a whoop whoop, and a much clown love, and a much wicked clown love to all of y'all. You know what I'm saying? To those who are not prejudiced. You know what I mean? Oh yeah, and shout out to the juggalos that been subscribing to me And, shout out to my man Tim Sulak. Me and him went to school together. For those of y'all that are Flyers fans, check out check out check out my mom my mom check out check out my man Tim Sulak. That's TimSulock. Tim Sulak, for those that are into hockey. And yeah, I think that's all he you know talks about, hockey commentary, right, Tim? Oh yeah, so yeah, look out for the next lecture. Um, thi- this video is called uh discrimination and I was gonna call it discrimination and prejudice towards the handicap, but I'm gonna call this discrimination against the handicap part two. And what I'm also gonna title it what it means to be what it means to be born pro black. Okay. Um, I believe. My lips dry. I need some more water. you know, when you're a guy like me and you teach, man, you need you some snackies. You need you some snackies. As my former friend used to say, you need you some snackies and some drinks. You know what I mean? Because I got the drive to lecture and teach as well as practitioner. So like I could lecture for 6 or 7 hours if I really wanted to. You know what I mean? Woo! All right, so all right. Once again, this is this is this is Tiger 416 No, I'm sorry. This is Devin Harris, also known as Tiger 416 also known as Brother Devin, and Pajara, the Star Seed, the man with the galactic master plan. The man with the galactic plan. Really, I I haven't mastered galactic consciousness yet. Yeah, but it's the pro black man, the man with the galactic plan, and I I'll see y'all officially uh in October or January. So I'm out. Peace. Oh yeah, shout out to Phoenix Bars and formerly Geneva. What's up? What's up, sister? What up, my brother? All right, I'm out. Peace.